If you're here, if this video appeared on your screen, or if something made you curious enough to click it, there might be a reason. Sometimes we find messages like this right before something big happens. Not always obvious at first, but something that slowly changes everything. So let's see what you're meant to know. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a spirit animal that is coming forward as an instinct within you, as a quiet force that is supporting and guiding you at this time. So we are getting for you the parakeet queen. You may have seen a parakeet recently. The message it brings is the power of words. So you're thinking something you're not saying. Don't be afraid to speak your truth quietly and clearly. So once again, and patience is key here, right? I feel some of you have been in a place of patience, waiting for the right time, the right words. So once again, the power of your words here. You're thinking something you're not saying. Don't be afraid to speak your truth quietly and clearly. All right. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through here. So let's take a look and see what it is that you're moving through. All right, so we have the Chariot card. I feel you are in a place right now where things are happening really quickly for you. They're quick, but you're steady, and I feel that you are reaching goal by goal. And whatever destination you set, you're able to find yourself there. And I'm getting travel here, motion and movement. So the Chariot card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So what's happening here is there's something big that is coming in fast for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel something has recently unlocked. You have a key, you put it in the lock, you turned it and opened the door. I feel you've even stepped in. And here is where things really start to take off for you. So that is the Eight of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. And we have the Page of Cups. So you're stepping into a brand new experience. It is going to feel unfamiliar, but Spirit wants you to trust yourself here in this new experience and feel into what you are feeling. You're meant to feel your feelings, so they want you to feel them. And I feel you are a newbie in this in some way. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there's a lot of beautiful things that are unfolding for you here, Capricorn. I feel that you're opening yourself up for space where abundance can grow, where love can grow, where you find yourself in this experience of connection. So yes, I feel this is something that you are manifesting into your world right now, this energy. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also, check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So trains are coming in as signs for you, and I feel I'm getting a station or something that is about to leave the station or arrive. And I feel this is an energy exchange that is happening between you and the universe. And what I'm seeing here is the universe responding to you very quickly here. Capricorn. So the way that you are going about things in your life right now, when you're taking a steady approach, a patient approach, you start to see everything in between through the process you are moving through. And by slowing down, you're actually speeding things up, right? And here I feel you're also very cautious or intentional with the words that you are using, not too quick to respond or to react. So the energy that feels speedy and rushed to me, I feel is coming in externally. And I feel there is no bother of this anymore. But there was an experience that you've been through where timing, feeling like there was pressure on you because of time has gotten in the way somehow. So I feel there's some sort of like mixed up energy here. It could be remembering something from the past. I can't even talk here. So I feel there's like stumbling of words, or what I'm feeling right now is a flood of intuitive energy. So whenever I experience this, it feels like there's a flood of words that are coming through, and I feel like I need to speak them all at once. But I can only speak one word at a time. So sometimes I feel that I'm slipping with my words. And you might also be feeling that you're slipping with your words right now because things are coming in fast or just moving fast around you. So when you're in an experience like this, Capricorn, keep yourself steady, grounded, breathe, because I feel that there's a lot of reactions. Maybe there's something that's been irritating you and you've been holding on to that irritation and you're finding yourself blowing up, maybe even being short. So just be mindful when you're here. And, I feel someone out there is expecting something to happen or waiting for it to come in, and you've been waiting for a while, and you're getting impatient with this, right? Like, where is it? When is it coming in? This energy I feel is in the way. So allow yourself to be at peace with where you are and what is happening, right? It's almost like what they're showing me is the driver of this train keeps piling coal into the fire, speeding up the train. So I feel this might mean something for you. Maybe you feel like you're adding more coal to the flame and things are starting to speed up, or there are conversations or words that are coming out way too quickly. And again, those words have power, right? So they want you to be intentional with what you are saying to the people that you are saying it to, and not to be afraid to speak your truth. That's the other thing coming through here. And I feel that there's a really big energy behind you speaking your truth, standing your ground, and not being afraid to express yourself in the way that your soul desires to. It doesn't matter what other people think, right? I feel when you're coming from a place of love, kindness, and compassion, and you're just sharing, there's nothing wrong with that. And, people might not agree, people might not like what we're saying, and that is okay, right? That's a them problem. That has nothing to do with you. So continue expressing yourself, continue to show up in your world as your authentic soul, expressing yourself. And I'm getting a creative flow here as well. So some of you may have been feeling inspired or motivated recently, and you've been feeling like you want to jump into something really quickly. And what I'm seeing here is, I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I expected it to just grow like that, like in the blink of an eye. But no, it takes work, right? And you get there, but it takes work, energy, and effort. And that's where you really see the results. And I feel that because I enjoyed what I did, I actually really enjoyed what I was doing. It didn't feel like hard work or effort to me. So here I feel something is shifting from hard work to enjoying the effort and energy that you are putting into something that you are growing and reaching, right? So the chariot card also is letting you know that whatever it is that you're reaching for, you're going to be very successful with it. Whatever fear, doubt, or story that you're telling yourself, I want you to know that you can get past that and actually do this. You're very capable. This is why you're desiring to do it. This is why this keeps coming to your mind. You've been visualizing and imagining it, right? It comes to you because you are the owner of it. You can actually create it if you choose to, right? So that is the Chariot card. You're going to notice again, Spirit wants me to remind you that the universe is going to be responding to you very quickly. So you are magnetic. You are drawing energies in towards you, and you're unlocking something here. I feel this is happening in the now in your experience. And I feel this is an energy that feels stable and grounded. So it doesn't feel like you're wobbling here and there with it. You're very clear that, yes, this is my stable ground. This is the energy I am going to claim and walk with. I'm going to apply the power here, which I feel is, a past experience that you went through that may have been a little bit challenging for you, hardship. It may have had pressure. You have overcome it. And as you overcome it, you've been carrying a strength that you built through that experience. So I feel there's like this unlocking of that power and actually applying it in your world, right? So I feel there has been a moment in your life where you have been punching in the codes to unlock this door, or to look in your pockets for the key because you hold the key and you're finding the key, right? And you're now unlocking this door and stepping in. I feel that maybe there was some sort of fear here in the past around unlocking this door or taking this step or choosing this path. But I feel this is not there anymore. And what you're doing here is starting from scratch, starting from the beginning. You're planting a seed. And, we can have a lot of fears around this, or excitement even, right? And a lot of unknowns, uncertainties, and that is okay. This is an adventure that you have just stepped into. It is energy that might be unfamiliar to you, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to make mistakes or trip and fall here. That's a point of this path. It allows you to grow these moments, right? So don't be afraid, one step at a time. I feel that your curiosity is peaking around something recently as well. And this is all adding up to something bigger. And over the next 2 to 3 weeks, I want you to pay attention to some of the signs that you are noticing. You don't have to obsessively look for these signs, they're going to show up for you. And I want you to trust what it is that you're feeling deep down inside as well. I feel that you are being called right now in your life to step into your world as a leader or as an authority somewhere. Like you've been feeling this, or things are happening in your world where you're being called to step up. And maybe there's a lot of fear around this. Or, whatever this feeling is that I'm feeling that is getting in the way of you actually stepping into this role, right? So I feel this is a part of a purpose. This is part of a bigger calling. And I feel this is an initiatory period you have been moving through. And I feel that you've been feeling a whole lot of things recently. And Spirit has been communicating to you as well. So it also feels like you have unlocked a channel of communication between you and Spirit, you and your higher self, you and loved ones, and your gods, your guides, all of it. So you may have been having a lot of vivid dreams, dreams that leave you with feelings that you ponder throughout the day as you're going about things. I also feel that you may have had a conversation or talked to someone and it's been lingering for a while. And I feel there's some sort of clarity or some sort of perspective that you are about to see through that is going to unlock a completely different experience in the experience you're having. I feel this is also shifting the direction that you are moving in your world. This is not going to be like a really tight U turn. This is more of a soft bend on your path. And you're going to feel the tension here as you turn, but they want you to trust the process of the experience you are moving through. Trust yourself here. And, again, that inner knowing, your intuition, allow that to guide you. Sometimes our intuition doesn't match what we're seeing. We're feeling one thing, but we're experiencing something completely different. They want you to trust what's inside of you. Okay. And I'm seeing that something is being sealed here. I feel you may have made a decision or something that you have internally, subconsciously etched into your soul. And I feel there's an activation of this happening. So I feel you have shifted into a different version of you and you're about to become familiar with that version through what you are feeling and how you're showing up differently in your world. Okay, so the Page of Cups. This is that unfamiliar energy you've stepped into. This is now you walking down this uncharted territory, this experience that is unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And I feel that there's a lot happening here. There's a lot of noise. Don't get distracted here, Capricorn, right? There's a lot of shiny things here that can draw your attention and pull you in and entangle you in the mess of the world. So, this is where Spirit is encouraging you to adopt a beginner's mindset to clear the path, right? By tuning out the noise. So, I feel someone out there has been thinking about a digital detox or a detox of some kind. I feel because you want to experience a reset because there's been too much commotion, too much energy, too much buildup. And I feel right now you are being given the opportunity to actually do that. And I feel you are already in that experience. And this is where the flushing of whatever didn't serve you is leaving you. And you've opened up space for something now to enter that I feel is full of light. It feels energetic, right? You go from a low to a high here. So you may have been going through an experience recently in the last month or so where you've been feeling sluggish or tired. Um, you have a lot of motivation and inspiration, but your body is not matching that, right? So I feel this is about to dissipate and you're about to enter this experience where you're finding yourself flowing in this creative flow state. And this flow state is going to show up in different forms in each of our lives. So you're going to have to share with me how you're finding yourself in creative energy. Like I've been noticing that I want to create a live event. So now I'm getting into that vibe, that flow. I finally am feeling the energy and I'm allowing that to guide me. And I've been wanting to cook recently because cooking for me is therapeutic. It is also a creative way of channeling energy. So I feel this way, some of you have been expressing yourselves through something that you're doing that feels therapeutic or healing or energizing for you. And there's something that is piquing your interest here, Capricorn, something that is making your heart sing. And I feel that a candle was lit recently. And I feel this is a candle internally in your soul because there's a fire that has started to burn. It's like coming to light. Something is getting bigger and bigger. This is something that is undeniable for you. And it is you that is showing up. It's almost like you've been preparing, you've been waiting for whatever this was, and the timing is now. You've been feeling this within yourself for a while, and I feel that you are feeling urged to take that step. You're feeling urged to take on that offer. I feel there's been some sort of a message. You've received what it is that you're meant to receive, and now you're immersing yourself in it. And you feel like this is right for you, like this is the right decision for me. I know this is the way, like deep down inside, you know. And as you step here, there's so many things that you can experience. I know in the few new experiences I've had where things didn't work out in my favor, or they were actually working in my favor, but at the time I thought that I was faced with challenges right away. I had to really trust and have faith that things were going to work out, and they did. In those moments, we don't trust it, right? We're afraid. We have all these things that we're feeling, feel them anyway, and walk through that energy. I feel this is usually the first test, and that's for me. It doesn't mean it's a test for me. It's like, how bad do you want this, Ria? I always think spirit's like, how badly do you want this? I'm like, okay, I can do this, right? So let's stay calm at peace and let's just move through this. I might stumble and fall because to me, sometimes the space is dark. It is unfamiliar. All I have to do is move through it to get used to it. So there's something that you're moving through right now that maybe you're not used to. You don't have enough information. And perhaps that's scaring you, the fear of the unknown. But the more that you're here, the more that you're going to know, the more that you're going to understand. And keep moving through it because I feel I'm getting something here that you're going to go out and explore and then discover. And this discovery is just massive for you. And I feel this has to do with you, something that you're going to discover about yourself. And I feel there is proof of that in your world. And I feel this is what's coming forward for you. This is the big thing that's coming in for you is this awareness, this ability to see. And then, it's like the answer you were looking for, right? So yeah, this is what's happening here. So you're starting somewhere. Remember that everybody starts somewhere. And again, adopting a beginner's mindset and one step at a time here, Capricorn. There's no need to rush the process. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a numerology oracle for you. So this is the frequency and vibration that you are stepping into. So we are getting here 37, time out. Spirit is saying time out. And we've got the color purple and yellow, which looks like gold to me. So I feel these colors are prominent and significant for you. And the number 37 is coming in here as well. So you might be seeing this number around. This card indicates a need to take a time out from your busy schedule and the hustle and bustle of your life. Perhaps you've been working too hard or having a lot going on. Maybe you've been tired, irritable, and anxious, or just generally feeling unwell. If you've been under stress of any kind or have been spending time in a negative or toxic environment, you must remove yourself from the situation to heal and recharge. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to do this for 37 days. I know that feels like a lot, but I feel it's really important. So this is the perfect time to take a vacation. Even a day or two away will revitalize and recharge your soul. You don't necessarily need to leave your home. You could laze around the house and unplug your computer and phone. Having the energy healing, massage, or facial, soaking in a hot tub, hot bath, taking a walk in nature, watching a movie, reading a good book are always perfect ways to unwind, center yourself, and feel a sense of renewal. They're also showing me 37 hours. It's another number coming in. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to take a time out for you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, or confused, the answers will present themselves during your quiet time. Clarity comes from silence and order follows peace. So step away from the stress and find your inner clarity and your inner sanctuary. I have an affirmation for you today, so feel free to write this down, especially if you are resonating with it, and also seal it in the comment section below. I take time out for myself and rebalance my body and life. So once again, I take time out for myself and rebalance my body and my life. So 37 is the frequency and vibration that you are stepping into. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you today 2929. You are letting go. You're letting go of the heaviness. You're letting go of that past. You're letting go of it all. And that in itself is a process. So your losses are becoming your gains. You have the potential to create any desired reality you choose. Some of you are going to find that you're starting over. You're meant to bury the past, Capricorn, and move on to new adventures. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.